Good afternoon, it's Karen again with LNC Practice Builder, here with you on a very hot summer Saturday afternoon, which caused me to have to think I should probably do another video blog. So today we're going to talk about the 4 things that you can do on a Saturday to help your practice. While everybody else is barbecuing and catching up, if you just really spend a couple of hours on a Saturday, you can get ahead of your competition. And that's unfortunately what this business is all about. Never think that you're not in competition, because you are. One of the first things I love to encourage nurses to do, especially if they're new to the LNC world, is to embrace the idea of a blog. I have a blog. I try to write on my blog 2 or 3 times a week. I read blogs from other people in this industry just to see what the buzz is, what they're talking about. Blogs obviously are the new newspaper. You can have them delivered directly to your inbox. You can have them delivered to your homepage so that when you turn on your computer and automatically you see the feeds from all of the typical articles that you want to read that day. I read several, and then some of them, after a while they get boring, or if they don't have any updated content, I just drop them off. And so, those are always things to consider when making a blog. And I've done a couple of webinars on that. Feel free to watch those that go into more depth about doing blogs. So that's the first thing I encourage you to do on a Saturday. It's quiet, get up in the morning. I don't have small kids at home. Mine are grown, yay, thank goodness. But I used to find that if I got up early enough while they were still watching cartoons, Pop-Tart cartoons, and could get me about 30 minutes where I could sit down and write a blog. Don't censor yourself, just sit down, write what you think, write what's going on with your practice, write something related to your practice. There are lots of different ways to formulate a blog and what you're going to write about. The second thing, slightly related to a blog, is called a Squidoo lens. And I'm not sure if a lot of people are familiar with that, but I encourage you to look one up. Basically, it's a page of opinion, much like a blog would be, about topics, and there are thousands and thousands of lenses across Squidoo that you can read, but also that you can certainly write an author that relate to your legal nurse consulting practice, or an opinion on a particular case that might have gotten some notoriety recently. All of those things really can help you in focusing the way that you do your business. But again, so many LNCs and LCPs don't take advantage of that. If you're one of the few who do it, you will stand ahead above the competition, and that's exactly what that's for. Speaking of competition, one of the easiest things that you can do on a Saturday while the kids are playing, while you're at soccer, while you're doing whatever, is to have, look, I got some friends coming to see me. This is Otis. Come here, Otis. See, prepare for unexpected things when you're shooting video. Okay, that's what happens when you shoot outside. I'm an inside city girl, and that's why. Anyway, one of the things I talked about in competition was the idea of reviewing your competition. That can happen at a soccer game, for me a wrestling match, a football game, anywhere you have access to a laptop and Wi-Fi, you can review your competition. And that's really an underserved area that LNCs don't get into when they're not looking at who's out there with them. Every day, these training seminars are cranking out new LNCs, and they may be right in your very backyard. For 2 reasons. You can then network with them, but then you can also find out what they're doing. If they have a website that's brand new and brilliant and a logo that's really compelling and put yours to shame, you need to know that, because attorneys are going to be looking at that very same thing. So in knowing those 2 things, you really can make a huge difference in your LNC practice and how you relate to that. And the final thing I'm going to share is probably one of the easiest things to do, and so many people don't do it on a Saturday. Pass out business cards on a Saturday to someone, whether that's at your son's track meet, baseball, volleyball, put it in a fishbowl. I don't care in what regard you put it out to, but what that does, it gets you in the mindset of always a business person, not just a soccer mom, not just a nurse, not just these things, but add to that a business person as well. And business, people think about business quite a bit, even on Saturdays. So those are my fun 4 things and my 2 special visitors that came to see us. I hope that you've enjoyed this Fast 5. Look forward to some more that will be coming your way soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.